Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have 4 profitable niches that we can go through, and hopefully this will give you guys some ideas as to what to create for Q4. The first one I have is a how to draw book for kids, and from here you can always niche down further by putting an age range. So for example, right now I have the age range of 4 to 8. There's 1,450 results and the keyword niche score is 50. So this Chrome extension, if you guys don't know, is from the Self-Publishing Titans, and it's the KDP Amazon BSR and keyword research SEO tool. So it really helps you find out whether a certain niche is profitable or not. You can look at the niche score. I generally try to find niches that have a score of 45 and above and results of less than 2,000. BSR rank averages 18,000, which is really good. As you guys know, the lower the BSR, the better or the more profitable the book is. So if we go down, there's a few books that are quite interesting, like How to Draw Anime, which has a BSR of 1,386. It's really very impressive. There's this step-by-step How to Draw for Kids, which has a BSR of 42,000. Then we have another How to Draw book for kids. So there's a lot of books here that are targeting kids. So let's take this for as an example. This has a BSR of 42,221. And if we put it into this BSR onto sales calculator, we can see that it makes around 107 sales per month. And if I assume that the royalty will be $2 per book, this person is making around 214 USD from this book alone per month, which I think is really great. So if you guys are interested, then this Kids How to Draw book, ages 4 to 8, is something you can look into. There's also How to Draw for kids ages 8 to 12. So there's a lot of different age ranges you guys can look into. This one has lower results, so it's only around 1,000 results, but the keyword niche score is slightly lower, 4 scores lower. So that's something you can consider. The second niche I wanted to talk about is the shark coloring book for kids. So as you know, coloring books are really firing up these days. It's really trending, and it's really hard to find a niche that is profitable. But this one is the shark coloring book for kids. It only has around 667 results, which means that there's a lot of potential for you guys to make sales by publishing in this niche. The keyword niche score is 40, but because the results number is lower than 1,000, I think it is quite worth publishing in. If you go down, there's a lot of shark coloring book for kids mainly. There's this one, which has a BSR of 52,000. The one above was 151,000. This one, 71,000, which is really impressive. I'm going to take this BSR and see how much this book makes, because it just got published last year, which means there is potential for us to make sales even if we publish this year. Yep, so this book makes around 66 sales per month, and if it's $2 royalty per book, then it's around $120, $130 USD per month from this book alone, which I think again is quite impressive. So if you guys are interested, then potentially create a shark coloring book for kids. The third niche is Grayscale coloring book for adults. So I think Grayscale coloring books are lesser known than the traditional coloring books where it's just black and white. This one has different shades. So it has different shades of black and gray. And when people color over it, it gives a more popping effect, I believe. I personally haven't tried them before, so I'm not quite sure exactly how it look. But essentially, I'm going to try opening up one so you guys can see how the interior looks like. When I researched it, it looks like it would be much more easier to make than the traditional coloring book, because you can literally get any photo or graphic and put it on Canva, and then there's a way to actually change it into a grayscale color, which is something that I do want to show you in a later video. But let's try to see what the inside looks like. Yeah, so essentially it has a picture that has different shadings of black and gray and white, and people color over these shades. Yep, as you can see, all of them are just, quite similar. It's like a shading of gray, but it's, all unique, and it's all really beautiful as well. So if you are able to create or come up with a niche that will be, further niche down, such as Grayscale coloring book for adults, dragons, or like Christmas, or I don't know, Halloween, then I do believe that this Grayscale coloring book niche is really profitable. And as you can see, it has a keyword niche score of 56, which is quite high. The final niche I had is the I Spy book for kids ages 2 to 5. So I Spy book for kids is a relatively lesser known niche, and essentially what they are children's books that have different illustrations inside, where kids need to identify which picture is the correct answer. I probably explained that really badly, so I'm just going to open it up and show you guys how it's made. But it's actually quite easy to create on Canva if you do have an account. You just go in and put an alphabet in and just say, for example, which of these pictures start with the alphabet A. And you put different pictures in, and the kids need to essentially guess or kind of figure out which one it is. And on the next page, you would have the answer to it. So let me just quickly show you the interior. So it's something like this. You can do it black and white or colored. I spy with my little eye something beginning with A, and they will try to guess which one it is. For example, the answer will be angel, and on the next page, it's an angel. You'll just tell the kids what the correct answer is. And these have been quite profitable. I have created a few, and they have been selling well as well. This one is 105 pages, but for mine, I did a lot of them colored, so it was only 40 pages, but they still do sell. So that's something you can consider. If I go back, and I'm just going to avoid the sponsored ones. If I go back and look at the BSRs, 428, that's really good. 17,000, again, really good. 7,879, 151,229, 5,000, 174,000. They're all really good BSRs. And I'm just going to choose a random one, maybe something that's not too low, not too high. So 174,000, and I'll go back to the BSR calculator. So this book makes around 28 sales per month, and that's close to $60 per month on that book alone, which isn't that bad. And if your book does rank higher, for example, this book which has 26 or 27,000 as its BSR, then you'll probably get more sales. So this one has 160 sales. So assuming a $2 royalty, that's $320 per month with that book alone. So that's pretty impressive. And I do believe that it's a niche that isn't as popular or as known as others. So you definitely have potential to create a lot of books in this niche and just keep niching down, whether it's by age or by categories like space or zoo or animals, etc. Then I do personally believe that this is a very profitable niche. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.